or no?
employees are only terminated
Yes
if
or
they
no,
fail
Mr.
to
Patel?
uphold their oaths of
Yes
office
or no?
and duty.
You're not
at the
answering my
FBI
question.
I don't have to answer your
question.
question yes or no because you're setting up a trap so you can have a media
I'm
narrative.
not setting up a trap.
And I'm not giving it to you.
Unless it's true that you fired people.
People have been terminated at the FBI who failed to uphold the standards that the FBI requires them to uphold.
Did you tell anyone at the FBI? Did you tell that to someone?
People are not removed for case
No,
assignments.
you're not answering my question.
And I would
Mr.
never
Patel,
tell anyone.
Did you tell someone at the FBI? You were asked by Glenn Beck about Epstein's Black Book. And you said, he asked, who has Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book? And you said, Black Book, FBI.
Ms. Maxwell, for 2 days, and we released the entirety of that transcript.
Who are the cabinet members?
I do not have that transcript in front of me. You're picking it piecemeal. The American public can read the entirety of that. Prisons.
The Bureau of Prisons decided on their own, without any consultation with Blanche or anyone else, that they were going to suddenly, after this interview, completely unrelated to this interview, completely unrelated to anything she said, move her to a prison not suitable. You want the American people to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
No. I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of inmates.
Not in the weeds.
What I am doing is protecting this country, providing historic reform, and combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you. And we have countlessly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, in January 6th. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. You are a disgrace to this institution and an utter coward.
77 names. That's all it took. After Senator Adam Schiff projected 2 lists onto the screen, FBI Director Kash Patel completely lost his temper for a few seconds. It wasn't a complicated question, nor was it a trick question. It was a simple counting question. 1,571 minus 1,494. And when those 2 lists appeared side by side, the room held its breath. Watch what happens when Schiff projects a photo of that black notebook onto the screen. Pages filled with Epstein's handwriting. Names, numbers, addresses. Look at Patel's face. Watch the team's panic, and watch the moment when Schiff, with a single question, shattered the FBI's credibility. Because what Schiff uncovered was not just 77 missing names. The Black Book, the real original notebook. When the Democratic senator from California projected a photo of the small black notebook onto the screen, the room held its breath. Pages filled with Epstein's handwriting. Names, phone numbers, addresses. Director Patel, Schiff said, his voice cold and controlled. This is Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book, a personal phone book he kept from 1997 to 2005. The FBI seized it from Epstein's Palm Beach home in 2019, made a digital copy. He sent it to the National Archives. 92 pages, 1,571 names. I accessed both the digital copy and the physical ledger with congressional authorization. And I found something interesting. Schiff opened the second screen, the FBI's digital copy. 2 lists, side by side. Left side, original notebook. Right side, FBI digital copy. There are 1,571 names on the left side. On the right side, there are 1,494 names. 77 names are missing. The FBI skipped 77 names while transferring to the digital copy. Or, Schiff looked at Patel. Someone deleted it later. Who deleted it? If you're new to this channel, subscribe now and turn on notifications. This hearing has become the most significant testimony of the year. Patel reached for the microphone, but Schiff continued. Wait, don't answer. Let me show you the evidence first. Schiff opened the 3rd document, FBI Digital Archive Editing Log. Every edit is recorded. The system tracks automatically. And here is the final adjustment. 2025, February 28th. User, K. Patel. Operation, bulk deletion. Number of records deleted, 77. You deleted it. The hearing had started at 10 o'clock in the morning. For 3 hours, the other senators had asked general questions. Patel had given standard answers. Then, it was Schiff's turn. The former Intelligence Committee chairman, with 20 years of prosecutorial experience, is detail-oriented, and there was a photo of the black notebook on his desk. Watch this video until the end, because you will see how a former prosecutor uncovered 77 deleted names by comparing the original document with the digital copy. Subscribe. Schiff showed the fourth document, 77 names, but not randomly. Systematic. Here is the analysis. Out of 77 names, 34 are in the political figure category, 23 are in the business leader category, 20 of them are in the media entertainment category. They are all high profile. They were all deleted on the same day. Why? Patel. During the digital transfer. The digital transfer was completed in 2019. Schiff interrupted. You deleted it in 2025, 6 years later. It has nothing to do with digital transfer. You deleted it intentionally. Adam Schiff presented the fifth document that would change the course of the investigation. When comparing Epstein's original handwritten notebook with the digital copies in the FBI's possession, it was revealed that the names at the top of the list were not present in the digital format, while Donald Trump's contact information and address details, which are at the top of the list, are present in Epstein's own notes. There is no trace of this data in the digital archives. Similarly, it was observed that the records containing notes from Bill Clinton's White House period were also completely deleted from the digital copy. Schiff further expanded the scope of the list with the seventh document. Prince Andrew's contact information and palace address were noted in Epstein's ledger with special markings. However, when the digital data was examined, it was found that this critical name had also been removed from the records. Patel stood up. These names are secret. Schiff remained calm. Secret? It is written in Epstein's private notebook. The FBI found it at the Palm Beach house, sent it to the National Archives. Congress has the right to access it. It's not secret. You are trying to hide it. Schiff listed the deficiencies in the rest of the list one by one. Leslie Wexner. Despite being noted as the most important client in the ledger, he was absent from the digital records. Alan Dershowitz. He was listed in the original records as a trusted lawyer, but was omitted from the copy. Ghislaine Maxwell. Contact information, marked as Epstein's associate and with private notes, was not in the digital copy. Schiff opened the first document. I showed 6 names. They are all in the original notebook. None of them are in digital copies. The common point in all of them, either connected to Trump, politically sensitive, or part of Epstein's inner circle. Systematic deletion, political protection. Write in the comments, how do you think Schiff accessed the original ledger? FBI archive or another source? Schiff showed the second document, but the real evidence is here. White House email, February 27, 2025. From Bannon to you. Kash. Ask about Epstein's Black Book. There are 77 names, all of them political risks. The digital archive has been cleared, especially these 6 names I mentioned. You deleted all of them. The original notebook is in the National Archives, but the digital one is with the FBI. Bannon has provided a list, 77 names. You deleted it the next day. Schiff opened the third document, and your response, February 28, 9:23 a.m. Bannon, the list has been received. I will delete it today. All the names will be erased. No one will notice. You wrote it yourself. No one will notice. But I noticed. Schiff showed the fourth document. Because I am the former chairman of the Intelligence Committee, I know the methods of intelligence gathering. The first thing I did, find the original source. The FBI digital copy looked suspicious. That's why I went to the National Archives. I requested the original notebook. I took it in my hand. I photographed each of the 92 pages one by one. Then I compared it with the FBI's digital copy. Result? 77 names missing. Systematic deletion. With your signature, Schiff opened the 15th document, and here's the complete list of 77 names. Category 1, political figures, 34 names. Trump, Clinton, Prince Andrew, Tony Blair, Ehud Barak, and 29 more names. Category 2, business, 23 names. Wexner, Dubin, Ross, and 20 more names. Category 3, media entertainment, 20 names. Kevin Spacey, Naomi Campbell, and 18 more names. 77 names. They are all in the original notebook. None of them are in digital copy. Schiff looked at Patel. Director Patel, I'm giving you a chance. Will you read these 77 names yourself, or should I read them? Patel remained silent. Schiff waited. A long silence. Then Patel spoke. I can't read these names. You can't read them. It was recorded. The FBI director cannot read the names in Epstein's Black Book because he deleted those names himself. Well, Let me read it. Schiff opened the 16th document, page 23 of the original notebook. It was projected onto the screen. I'm reading names. Schiff raised his voice. Page 23, Donald J. Trump, Donald Trump Jr. Page 31, Ivanka Trump. 3 Trumps. They're all in Epstein's notebook. It's all on the list you deleted. Patel slammed the table. You can't read these names. I can. Schiff continued. Bill Clinton, White House, El Príncipe Andrés Palacio de Buckingham, Tony Blair, Downing Street. Schiff showed the 17th document, page 47, Leslie Wexner, Glenn Dubin, Alan Dershowitz, Ghislaine Maxwell, Sarah Kellen, Nadia Marcinkova. Every single one in Epstein's notebook. Every single one of them is in your deletes. Share it, because look at what Schiff did. He accessed the original black notebook. He compared it with the FBI's digital copy, found 77 missing names, uncovered Patel's deletion record. White House email, delete 77 names. Patel's response, no one will notice. Schiff noticed. He read the names aloud. They are all in the original notebook, all deleted by Patel. Schiff opened the 18th document. Director Patel, destruction of official records. Altering, deleting, or destroying federal archival records is a crime. Epstein's Black Book was sent to the National Archives as FBI evidence. Official federal record. You deleted 77 names from the digital copy. You destroyed it. Crime. Schiff showed the 19th document, and here is the legal consequence. Epstein's Black Book, forensic evidence. It can be used in court, but you deleted the 77 names. Some of these names could have been witnesses. Some of them could have been defendants. But it's no longer in the digital record. Evidence was destroyed. Justice was obstructed. Director Patel, I served as a prosecutor for 20 years. I worked in evidence tampering cases, and I learned the original always wins. You changed the digital copy, but the original notebook is still in the National Archives. In his own handwriting, in Epstein's own handwriting, 77 names are there, unchangeable, unremovable, and I photographed it, 92 pages, every name, her phone number, her address, her note. It's all recorded. Your deletion didn't change anything. It only proved your guilt. The room was silent. Schiff's documents were on the table. Photos of the original notebook, FBI digital copy, comparison analysis, 77 missing names, Patel's deletion record, White House email, delete the names instruction. The answer, no one we notice. Schiff's I'm reading names moment. Trump, Clinton, Andrew, Maxwell, all read aloud. Each one is in Epstein's handwriting in the original notebook. Each one was deleted by Patel from the digital copy. Schiff read names. If you say you can't read them, I will read them. Subscribe, because the method Schiff used is applicable to all digital archives. The original source always wins. The FBI can make a digital copy, but the original document remains in the National Archives. Unchangeable, cannot be deleted. The Congress can access the original. It can make comparisons. It can detect the forgery. In the coming days, other digital archives can also be compared. Other deleted names may emerge. Adam Schiff revealed 77 deleted names today. California Senator, former Intelligence Committee Chairman, 20-year prosecutor. Epstein's Black Book, 92 pages, 1,571 names, handwritten. FBI digital copy, 1,494 names. Missing, 77. Schiff went to the National Archives. He photographed the original ledger. He compared it with the digital version. He found 77 missing names. Patel's deletion record, February 28, 2025. White House email, delete 77 names. Trump, Clinton, Andrew, Wexner, Dershowitz, Maxwell. Patel's answer, no one will notice. Schiff noticed. He asked, can you read the names? Patel, I can't read them. Schiff, then I'll read them. I'm reading the names. Trump, Trump Jr., Ivanka, Clinton, Prince Andrew, Blair, Barack, Wexner, Dubin, Dershowitz, Maxwell, Kellen, Marcinkova, Spacey, Campbell. 77 names. They are all in the original notebook. They were all deleted by Patel. Official record tampering. The crime has been proven. The original always wins. Digital can be altered, but the original remains. Schiff photographed it. 92 pages. Everything is recorded. Evidence cannot be destroyed. In the shadow folder, power is examined quietly.